New tonight at 11, we may have wind turbines along the Lake Erie shoreline and in Wyoming County, but some are worried that a new area could be on the horizon.
Yep, Lake Erie itself. Channel 2's Rob Hackford joins us now with more on this story and why this pushback is coming right now of all times. Rob?
Yeah, Scott and Mary Ellis, the timing is pretty important here. The New York State Energy Research and Development Authority, or NYSERDA, is set to release a study sometime this spring that looked at the feasibility of creating offshore wind farms on the Great Lakes. There is not a greenlit project at this time, but even the possibility of having turbines a couple miles offshore has some people concerned. Yeah, this was the group out along Route 5 in Hamburg today protesting. They are against any wind development on the Great Lakes and especially Lake Erie, despite wind energy being cleaner and more renewable than fossil fuels. A couple people we spoke to said they're worried about the impact wind farms could have on wildlife and recreation on the lake. It's worth noting that the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service has documented turbine-related deaths of birds and bats, but also consider cats, buildings, and cars. They're the biggest bird killers. Last week, Congressman Chris Jacobs said he would introduce legislation aimed at blocking any wind farm development on the Great Lakes from receiving federal tax credits.
I don't think it's going to be something that moves very quickly. We've understood that our voice has been heard in Albany, and we expect some announcement fairly soon that it's going to be something that gets pushed off.
This is an issue that spans all of the lake. It's not just here in Hamburg. It goes down to Dunkirk and Cleveland, and there's many groups that are fighting together to stop it for the whole lake.
Yeah, down in Cleveland, indeed. Some neighbors down there have been fighting to stop a 6-turbine wind project called Icebreaker. It's currently tied up in Ohio, in the Ohio court system, however. I did reach out to NYSERDA to ask more specifically when their Great Lakes wind study would be released this spring. They were closed for the day, but I'll let you know when I hear back. In the studio, Rob Hackford, Channel 2 News.